Hey everyone, we're back.
Today we're going to talk about stress. Everybody feels stress. I think even I feel stress. Sometimes. Sometimes.
I don't know, I feel like I stress for the two of us because he doesn't stress me out.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that you stress me out.
No, I don't stress you out.
Of course not. What we do for stress a lot of times is, I know the first step that I do, even if I get angry, I do the same thing. I try to figure out first what's really causing me to get angry. Is it really the obvious thing, or is there something underlying? Recognizing the cause of the stress, we did a little bit of research. Could be your surroundings.
It's your physical environment, and that was actually one of the reasons why we decided to kind of simplify our lives, was to help deal with some of the stress that I was feeling. I won't say stress that he was feeling because he doesn't feel stress.
I do, every once in a while.
But yeah, to deal with some of the stress that I was feeling. So that's part of the motivation for that. So simplifying your surroundings
decreases stress. I heard another YouTuber either earlier this week or last week say that change will cause you stress. And I thought that was interesting because he wasn't just saying negative change, any type of change, positive or negative, just something out of your daily routine will throw your day off, and it can actually add stress, even if it's not a terrible thing, maybe something that you did not plan upon. Nothing bad.
No, if you say to me, oh, on your way to work, can you drop off, I don't know if I want to tell people that the dog goes to dog daycare, but can you drop off the dog at daycare? And I start to think, oh my gosh, even though I have time, I didn't plan for this, I'm going to go this way, kind of out of my way a little bit, and then that kind of stresses me out a little bit. So,
but little Belle going to daycare helps stress.
Exactly. It helps.
We don't, while we're out at work, we don't have to worry about her.
Other things people may worry about is social status or what other people think about them. This may cause them some stress. I know people always talk about like keeping up with the Joneses and that type of thing, but it doesn't have to be just that. It can be other things at work. I mean, maybe you're vying for a promotion, or maybe you're worried that people look at you a certain way and they don't look at other people a certain way, or treat you differently than other people in the same position or the same job. So just your status as far as that goes can stress you out.
Yeah, I think that's a big one. I like the term progress over perfection. And that's something else that can really stress people out, is that they strive for that perfection every day. You will stress yourself out every day. Just work on the progress. Little steps every day leading up to your goal will relieve a lot of that stress, a lot of that tension of trying to hit that mark. So after we recognize what stress we have, I think some of the things that we do to help is, actually we mentioned Belle. I think Belle is a stress reliever for us. She is so excited.
You were going to say a stressor. I was getting ready to nod. Okay. Sorry.
Little Belle's not stressed.
Okay.
When we get home from work, she is thrilled to see us. Cheers us up to see her when we get home.
Yeah, so pets can be a source of stress relief.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Other things, exercise is something that I think helps me get up my pent-up energy, and then I'm less stressed out throughout the day if I start an exercise in the morning before my day starts. So I think that really can help.
Yeah, hang out with good friends, real positive influences, people that you really enjoy.
That was Belle, ringing the bell to go outside.
Yeah, she needs to go outside.
All right, we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back after a brief intermission. Alright, so we were just about to talk about
spending time with friends.
Definitely. And now Belle wants water. Excuse us 1 second. So spending time with friends, I think that definitely, and family, don't forget your family, but the people in your life that bring you joy and you love spending time with, that can help you de-stress.
Big time, I think.
Just hanging out with them, and sometimes even just venting to them, and they can help you kind of put things in perspective sometimes. Sometimes I think when you're stressed about a particular thing, you kind of only see one side of it, but then somebody else looking from the outside in can kind of give you a different perspective on it, which will help with your stress.
Yeah, just talking verbally.
That's the only way to talk.
This is why I edit. So talking and just hearing these things out loud a lot of times I think helps us. We vent to each other.
Well, I think I vent.
I don't
At the
vent,
time, I'm
yeah.
not sure you're actually listening.
I think just for you to hear it yourself, though, is enough.
Oh, is that enough?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. The other thing I think that's really helpful is sleep. I think that's a huge one, because I think that if you're not sleeping well, then it kind of just sets up your day and sets up your time for, you're always going to kind of be on edge because you're feeling tired, frustrated, that type of thing. So I think, Yeah, I think getting enough sleep really helps with stress and reducing stress.
Definitely. Yeah.
Well, those are the things we use. So
those are our ideas. That's what we use and works pretty well for us. I'm sure we forgot a few. We'd love to hear some ideas from people out there. If you'd like to drop us some comments down below and let us know what do you do to help with stress. That'd be great. We appreciate you guys watching these videos. We're having a lot of fun making them, and we hope you are enjoying them.
Yeah.
All right, take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
What?